What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are having a good day. I want to start this video off by just saying thank you for all of the support on the Gatlinburg video. It has been one of my more popular videos in a minute, and I want to just say thank you to each and every one of you that watched it. I had a fantastic time down in Gatlinburg and everything like that, and I hope again one day we get to return. Life has been pretty crazy, at least recently. A whole bunch of stuff has just started to change, just go around, just been extremely busy with GAT and everything like that. I have a pretty big announcement for the channel. Something that every car guy dreams of having at one point or another. And I couldn't be more excited about finally being in a place to make this happen. I'll get into the nitty-gritty details of all of it here in a minute. But first and foremost, I want to officially show you guys the new shop. I am so excited for this. You guys have no idea. As you can see, I already got a bunch of stuff in here. Not everything. Z is already posted up, looking pretty. Man. So to give you guys a quick little rundown before I get into the actual garage / shop, I have had a really good friend of mine for a very long time. I've known him since like third grade, I think. His name is Joey. He recently has moved into a new house, and he asked me if I wanted to be a roommate with him, which of course I said yes, being the setup and everything like that. He offered me the entire detached 2.5 car garage to do whatever I would like to do in. And of course, I said yes. A big goal of mine is within 1.5 to 2 years to actually fully have my own house. And we will make it there. So we have fully moved out, almost fully moved out. I'm watching the dog for a couple days while they're on vacation. So I'm still there until they get back. And then I'll be fully moved out. But I am almost fully moved into the new place with Joey. I'm not going to go into the details of the house or anything like that because it's just not necessary. You guys won't really ever have to see it or need to see it. This is the home of the YouTube channel for a little while. With that being said, here is a 2.5 car garage. I have a lot of plans. Of course, I want to set this up a little more ideally for how I would like it. But to go into it a little bit, of course, I shouldn't have showed you those. To go into it a little bit, we're going to stick over here because this is mostly the tool side and then a little bit of the Z. Z did fantastic in Gatlinburg, of course. But of course, I got my jacks. I got all of my power tools and, impact sockets, whatnot. That previous owner actually left this little table, movable work table. I don't know, super weird here, but I've just been throwing stuff on it just for current storage. Probably get rid of it eventually. I have a little light foldable table up in here with folding legs just to keep stuff on while I am in the process of building and getting other stuff made to store. Of course, I got my 2 crazy carts, my fully operational one and my chassis. This still needs a bunch of stuff. It's literally almost a bare chassis with 1 front wheel. So you'll see him hopefully eventually on the channel with Jack's upgraded crazy cart. He's got like 35 now. I mean, there's crazy stuff out there for crazy carts. But hopefully we'll see that eventually. Got my ramps, got my Sunday bike, BMX bike. I ordered a couple of things off of Temu, funny enough. I ordered this cabinet off of Temu. Pretty decent. I got, of course, the liquids and stuff in there. I mean, doesn't really matter, just oils and shit. But I got all that in there. I also ordered these shelves that I haven't built yet. I built this earlier today. I haven't built the shelves yet, clearly. Those will probably end up going, I don't know, maybe right here or up on the wall or something like that. And then the fridge that the previous owner left, and this little thing that is really for a truck or like the back of a van, but I use it as a toolbox because it was free, so why not? What are you growling at? So I have a good amount of plans for this place. So you kind of in this corner, I would like to build out all of this a little more my style. As you can see, I already got a whiteboard in here, and I love whiteboards for it's used. All right, I got it really cheap off Facebook Marketplace. It works. I love whiteboards for doing like to-do lists or possible part lists and whatnot. I don't really like using the Notes app on my phone. It's just annoying to navigate and mark out and whatnot. I want to move the whiteboard probably over here in between these outlets. I have this little board. This is actually kind of sweet. This dude, previous owner, cut like angles. I guess you can see it pretty well. Cut angles into all those to hold stuff, and it already holds the whiteboard. Yeah, a bunch of them on that wall. He also put these like removable pieces of wood, so I guess you can like swap out what you want to hold. Pretty cool. So we're gonna end up moving that guy up there and moving the whiteboard over here and making my to-do list and whatnot. I would like to build a wood work table for my vise and jack stands and stuff to go underneath and actually be able to work on it. Probably just in this corner, have this butted up closer to it, and just have this whole side shelves right here. And then I would like my toolbox to be right next to the wood table. I don't have a toolbox yet, but hopefully soon I'll find one, maybe a good deal, or figure out something to do there. But throw the toolbox next to the wood table. And then if you notice right here on the wall, those two beautiful plugs. Hopefully get an air compressor in here and even potentially a welder at some point, which would be fantastic because I would love to learn that. But definitely get a nice air compressor in here so I can use, air tools, spray stuff, and whatever it may be. I'm super hyped that the garage already has those 220s in them. It's so nice. This garage has so many outlets. It's absolutely insane. There's so many outlets. And then we got all these lights above. Lighting's fantastic. Like I said, I couldn't be any more excited. This is going to open up a lot of opportunity for me having my own space to be able to store, work on stuff, leave the cars up high for, multiple days or whatever it may be when I need to, and really just like be able to truly work at my own pace and dial everything in how I like. With that being said, today I was actually over here because I had to do a little work on my mom's Enclave. She recently just got this car and it had a bad had a bad motor mount. I forget exactly what they're called, torque something. So I had to replace that earlier today. Wasn't too bad. Had to pull the whole fuse box and stuff, which was a little, how you doing? But not too bad. Got that knocked out. Hopefully that's all good. The bushing was pretty toast. It was cracked on both sides. And yeah, so I wanted to knock that out today. Like I said, I built that shelf after I knocked that out. We got the Camry over there, which is my daily. If you guys did not know, Camrys are fantastic cars for dailies. I'm not really sure what else will take place in this video. I might just end up building that rack and setting the garage up a little more. I really can't wait to get back to tinkering on the Z and whatnot. I just want to get everything situated and stuff first, which I'm sure you guys can understand. I know YouTube doesn't necessarily like the whole changing of, scenery all the time, but this is the stay for a while, and I couldn't be happier. Hope you guys understand that and get where I'm coming from. This is gonna be cool. The pure amount of workspace in here is absolutely wild. I took some videos of me working on the Enclave earlier. They may be vertical, I can't quite remember. I didn't really record them for YouTube wise, but I had the whole Enclave pulled in here sideways. I mean, it fits long ways too, but I had to put it in here sideways to work on it easier. And I had so much room. It's so nice. It's so nice. Also, I've had the Camry in here the last couple of nights, and it fits in here with a easily enough room to fit a Miata over here. It's super, super cool. Enclave in the garage. Shit's massive, but fits very well. Especially all sideways to work on. And coolest thing is, all that room up front, garage already will close. Dog chilling. And the Z can go way, way further over to the right. Like it's got all that room. I'm probably gonna take some of this out. It's nice that he left a bunch of wood, but I'm not gonna use a lot of that. So I'm gonna take probably some of this shelving out, move it around. So this is not sticking off the wall. Cause I can scoot this way over. Cause I mean, he doesn't need to really be lined up with a door. I can scoot it way over and have even more room. So yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what you're gonna see next, but you'll see it here soon. So yeah. All right, so it's been some time now. Honestly, I'm super tired. These last couple of weeks have completely got me beat. We have officially completely moved in. We are in the new shop completely. We are in the new house. We have some more furniture and whatnot coming. A lot of money has been spent, unfortunately. Stuff's expensive nowadays, man. All this furniture and stuff's expensive. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We have officially settled in. We can finally get to work on the Z, finally get to work on everything else. Like I said, I'm tired. We were moving in all yesterday, getting all that stuff set up. My dude Joey had a little like Halloween party get together thing last night. So we were up pretty late. Hope you guys are, excited and, ready for this place. I know it's a pretty decent change of pace, a pretty big change of atmosphere for the YouTube channel and myself, really. I'm excited though. I think it's going to unlock a whole lot of opportunities for maybe us to make a little money or, make cooler, better YouTube videos, cooler projects, more projects. Not too many more projects. Again, this is still a rented space at the end of the day. I don't want to fill it up with stuff that I can't eventually move elsewhere. So still got to be smart. Right now, all I have is the Camry and the Z sitting behind it over there. And yeah, so hopefully we can get a good amount done on the Z this winter and then move on to a new project. I'm not gonna get rid of the Z by any means, and nor is it going to be done this winter. It'll probably never be done. Well, I don't know, we'll see. But I want to move a lot further along with that thing before I bring a new car into the channel. Or it just really depends on how all the timing lines up. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys, like I said, are excited for the change and the new things that are coming and are brewing up behind the scenes. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll be back to work on this thing or whatever it may be. Maybe another garage update video. Hopefully we're back to work on that. Maybe a little garage update videos here and there. I don't want to go like too crazy with the garage stuff. Like I said, just put my Nabores up and other stuff. But yeah, stick around. Hope to see you soon.